Welcome back. Today's video is on the hottest crypto alt of the year, and that is XRP. A lot of people have been waiting for this crypto to boom. It's just pumped 75% in a day due to the winning of the court case that has been long on the road for a number of years now. But finally, we have seen that XRP has won the lawsuit. A lot of people have been expecting this, and a lot of people are thinking now, is this the time for me to get XRP? Have I missed the boat? Now in this video, I'm going to be as unbiased as possible and actually give you my honest thoughts about where XRP is going to go. Just try to keep in mind, guys, when it comes to investing in a crypto, and I use the word investing, that if you're going to invest in a specific crypto, then you're going to hold it for the long term because you really believe that this thing's going to pump. Not so much because of the project, just because you want to make money. And I think it's important to realize that and put the project aside. This is not shares, right? These companies don't have a balance sheet and things where they're reporting to shareholders and having all these things. These are just purely speculative assets at the end of the day, and you need to understand that. There is no difference between XRP and some shit coin that does nothing. They are all the same. They're just there for the whales to manipulate the market, make more profits, and then move those profits into what they really want, which is usually property or into company funds and things like that. So this is not a case of XRP having a bullish project. This is just a case of news and pumping the news and now seeing the way the market reacts. That's what we're doing with technical analysis. With that in mind, let's have a look at XRP. So of course, like I mentioned, we had this huge candle with going up 73% in one day. Of course, naturally, when something pumps 73% in a day, you're going to get a pullback. When you get a pullback, you have to wait for support to show you that this was the bottom. And how do you know that? You are waiting for a signal like this. You're basically looking for a candle like this one, where it showed you that there was high volume closing mid on the candle, showing that there was support on the market. Even though it's a down day, right? Down days are really good for crypto and any financial instrument when you have a chart, but it's really good because it shows you, hang on a minute, there is support. There's support coming into the market. These are very similar candles, closing mid on the bar, down, high volume, indicating that support came to the market. Theoretically, this candle, this candle, this candle, this candle are all strong candles because they are high volume or near high volume, and they actually should have flogged the market even harder. XRP should have flogged even harder. It fell 5.8%. It should have went down even more, but support came to the market. So at the moment, you're waiting for that. Now, you did get a sign of that, right? This is your support candle, right? This is a huge support candle in the day. Huge volume closing mid on the bar. That is strength. Stop loss underneath here, right here. 66 cents is your support bar. So we'll put a horizontal line right there. That is your support right here. Now, it can break support. If we go into a 4-hour chart, you will see supports getting broken down, right? You can see high volume on the 4-hour chart. Friday, broke it. Look at that. Support coming into the market, trying to push the price up. Even more support coming to the market. Can't do it. And then eventually you get your good candle, high volume, and now you're starting to find some support. This is on a 4-hour chart. That doesn't mean it can't break, right? That's what I'm trying to illustrate with a 4-hour chart. It can break, and that's just technical analysis. You hold the crypto until it proves to you that it's weak. So if you're trading on a 4-hour time frame and you put your stop loss underneath, then you're out of the game. You're waiting for more signs of it. But in a daily, you're probably still in the game because the daily candle is still doing. The more bigger the time frame, the stronger the signal, whether that be strong or weak. That's just technical analysis 101. So where can we see XRP going from here? Well, like I said, we don't want it to be breaking that key level of 66 cents. That is where the support has come in for this crypto. And at the moment it is holding, and it's probably hopefully not going to look back for now. If we do break that 66 cent mark, where are we going? I'm looking at the 58 cent mark, which is his previous swing top, which is from the top that it made in March 23rd of this year. So that is that one right here, this one right here. This is the area of support I'm looking at, which is the previous swing top that we'll be looking at if this 66 cent mark does break. Now, regardless, if you do have a position in XRP, you're probably clicking on this video like, well, I already bought XRP and I'm down. What should I do? Not financial advice. I would think about two things. The first thing is, can you hold on to it even with incurring the loss? Because crypto is on an uptrend. And I've been saying this for numerous videos. Even look at XRP, right? You can see XRP has basically been on an uptrend. If I put this on a weekly, you will see we've basically been on an uptrend since basically June of last year, right? June of last year, this is one of your strong cryptos, okay? This was going up the whole year. So if you hold this crypto for another year, you will probably be okay because we know the trend is confirmed. This is a year worth of data. That's a lot of data. So theoretically, XRP will definitely have price increases if you can stomach the losses right now. And I will say, it's not a loss until you've actually sold it. So don't try to think in your head, oh, you know, okay, Crypto Diet said it's going to probably go down to 58 cents if we break 66 cents. Oh, I want to save 10%. So I'll realize the loss now and go in and try and get in at 10% cheaper. That's a stupid strategy, okay? That's what every noob does. Even I tried to do that when I first started in crypto and it never worked. Don't try and, if you bought in, sell and try and get in at a cheaper price because you're playing very dicey. You're just seeing where the market is, and if it breaks out, you're going to buy it again at an expensive price because your emotions just get the better of you and the FOMO really sets in. So accept those emotions and hold your crypto. You will get a pump with XRP, but I think it will be at least a couple more days before you get it. You could get a pump, but you will find a very hard resistance at that 85 cent mark and the $1 mark, which is where it tried to go, basically 95 cents, which is here and here. These are your two areas of resistance once you start to get price increases. I know it seems like I'm trying to cover all bases weakness here, but you have to understand when it comes to trading a breakout, you really have to think about which way the trend can go from here on out. On smaller time frames, it can go down. On bigger time frames, it can go up, which is what I'm saying. So I am expecting a bit more churn here. Like I said, 66 cents breaks, you're probably going to 58 cents. If 66 cents does not break, again, your stop loss does not get triggered, you're definitely going to find resistance at around that 83 cent mark and that 95 cent mark and around that $1 mark as well, because that's a psychological number. How long before XRP goes up? I've been saying this numerous videos. Bull market, in my opinion, has not started. Now, you can make an argument that bull market has started. I'm not going to fault you for that because everything's been going up all year this year. Look at Meta. Meta was about $90 at the start of the year. Now it's up $300 this year. So I wouldn't fault you for saying the bull market is on. To me, the bull market just means the news and everyone's making money and it's just going crazy. That's the bull market to me, but everyone will have their own interpretation of what that means. What I am trying to say though is that XRP is still a very strong leader. The only major weakness with XRP is if you look at CoinMarketCap, XRP is actually number 5 in it. And it's just, you're buying a top 5 crypto at this point. It's like, well, how much juice is left in the squeeze with this specific altcoin? And that's really what you want to start thinking about is like, okay, is it going to pass BNB? It could pass BNB if BNB gets in the news and the SEC doesn't like him, they have to exit countries. Sure, it could lapse it and it can continue to go up, but it's not beating Tether. It's not going to overpass Ethereum. It's not going to overpass Bitcoin. It's not, and you have to accept that. It doesn't matter about the project, like I said at the start. It doesn't matter about the project. That's not why XRP is a better project than Ethereum. That's why it's going to overtake Ethereum. That's stupid mentality. That's what idiots think. Okay, don't think like an idiot. XRP doesn't go because of Ethereum. It just goes from a calculated risk, and that's the way the whales think. If a whale is there and they have $10 million and they are going to park 80-90% of their money, they're going to put it in these two. They're going to put it in Bitcoin, they're going to put it in Ethereum, because that's the safe haven. That's why Bitcoin will always be number 1 and Ethereum will be number 2. Not because of proof of work versus proof of stake versus all this other crap, SEC and all this stuff. No, it just comes down to risk management. That's the way the whales think. They think, I want to make sure I get a return on this. That's why you see XRP getting sold off. You're seeing XRP get sold off because the whales who put in $1 million, they're happy with 30%. They're happy with 300 grand. They're happy with 400 grand. They're happy with 500 grand. Wouldn't you be? You'd be happy with 20, 30, 40% return if you're getting that kind of cash back. That's the way the whales are thinking. That's the way you want to start thinking too. So that's why when you're getting up at the near highs, that's why you're getting a sell-off, because those whales have made money. There's people who are making margins and using leverage, of course, but the bulk of it is the whales who are putting in hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, and making thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars in return. And they're happy with that. They're happy with a 20, 30% return. And that's why you're getting these pullbacks. So in the end, that's what I'm saying about XRP. There's pullbacks. Now I'm going to give you some examples of altcoins where pullbacks have not worked out. So the first one I'm going to look at is OG. So OG is a crypto that was actually doing very, very, very well a couple of months ago. And this crypto actually pumped about 135% in one day. So I remember that this day. Okay, there it is, it pumped. Now, this is what I mean. And even the day before that, it pumped, 86%. So you can pump very, very hard on consecutive days. There's not a problem with that. The problem is eventually the price gets so high and the whales can't push the price any further because it's just so expensive for them. And they're like, this is stupid. I'll just go pump something else and make more money from another altcoin. And that's what you have to be careful with XRP. Now, the good news is XRP, like I said, is a top 5 crypto, meaning that the whales are not going to dump it like they will with this. This is just an example of seeing breakouts fail. So here it is, and you can see, there you go, high volume, closing very high on the bar, and there you start to show your signs of weakness. And these are your signs of weakness. You can start to see very high volume down days, again, closing mid on the bar, so there's some strength there, but you can see there's no green bars showing you, okay, we're trying to push this price back up until you get to the 14th of April, where you're pumping 40% in a day, closing mid on the bar, meaning that the whales are trying to push with it. Then you get a smackdown bar, which basically shows the candle going up in price, only to close right at the bottom. Big sign of weakness. And you can still go up from there. It's not to say it's not, but you're nearing the end, right? You can see exhaustion starting to step in here. And that's what I mean. These are actually, even though you're going up, these are signs of exhaustion. It's going up, but on too much high volume, and it's barely moving for the amount of volume for what it is. And you can see you get a slightly higher high at $16 with OG. And again, you're seeing very, very high volume, closing mid on the bar at the top. It's exhaustion. It's too tired. Whales are too tired. They've basically tried to push this price up. The price isn't going up any further. And now you start to get very heavy red selling days, closing down on the bar. When you get a candle like this, where it shows you a wick on the top and a price at the way bottom, it's a very, very, very big sign of weakness, because it just means that all the buying up just got sold off, and basically it's just like there's no hope there. And you can see candles going down now, and now you start to get it. And once this breakout bar closes and breaks at that $5.50, you better retreat now. And that's exactly what happened. You can see tries to find some support there. There it is right here. You can see support right here, trying to come to the market, doesn't do it. And that's why the breakout bar or the breakout candle is a very important one. And you can see slowly start starts to die off. Now you are getting some more momentum finally, but you can see this is a very long drawn out one. You wouldn't want to hold this crypto buying at $14 and now it's $4. Not to say XRP will do that, but it's just showing you illustrations that breakouts can fail. So again, this is a more lower market cap than XRP, but still can. And if we have a look at another one, which I did a video on this one not too long ago, Litecoin. And you can see this one, there it is, breakout candle, 30% in one day. You get in around the $100 mark. You're still okay, but now you're grinding across, waiting for support. Now there is definitely signs of support with Litecoin here. You can see support, and that is support, and not many people selling. So there is strength there. And this is a crypto that is still in the top 10 as well. So if we have a look, you can see Litecoin is number 12 according to Coin Market Cap. So near the top 10, top 15 altcoin, and you can see that this one will not go against you as hard. So that's the way you want to think. It's like, okay, do I want to own a top 5 crypto in XRP, or do I want something that like Litecoin, which is in the top 15, and I can actually probably get better returns out there? And this comes down to your position sizing, your risk management, and what you think is going to work for you. But the problem with XRP, like I said, is that it's number 5 on there. You will see price increases, I have no doubt about it. But again, it's just like, okay, how much more higher can XRP go relative to other cryptocurrencies and the crypto space as a whole? That's the way you want to start thinking about it. But regardless, breakouts can fail, they can break down. So Litecoin is still strong. We are still around that $100 mark, which is, I said, was a key area of support. So around that, $95 to $100 mark is it, and it can't break that breakout candle. So again, going back to XRP, if we have a look at XRP, can't break the breakout candle, which is very, very high at around that 47 cents mark. But you want to be wary of the next coming days and potentially weeks if, like OG, you start going down, and you just lose interest and the media's all going. And then once it's so quiet, now you get your other pump up. It's a brutal market and it can happen. So that's why open up a chart, have a look at your chart every day, and you can see the volume and what's happening. So at the moment, volume's coming in, strength is looking in. But if you keep getting attempted sell-offs and support coming in, and you keep getting lower bars trickling down, it means that there's just no momentum. No one's pushing this price up anymore. The news is done. They've made the money. They've moved on to the other altcoins. So wait till you see. But we are edging to a new bull market, and this will definitely be one of the stronger ones to have relative to other altcoins, relative to other cryptocurrencies. So again, there's a lot of hypothetical scenarios. Can it go up? Can it go down? I do think this is a stronger altcoin. I want to stress that this is a very good bullish altcoin for the future. But in the short term, it can get a little bit dicey because you did just pump 75% in a day, and we only have, 1 day really of information, which is this red candle here. We don't even have the close of the second day with still another 15 hours left of the day. So we still have to wait for more information to come. But like I said, 66 cents is your area of support. If it breaks that, 58 cents is your next area of support. Wait for a bounce off at that area. If 58 cents breaks out and breaks down from there, then you should wait for support and wait for it. And again, going on the upside, 85 cents or 80 cents is area of resistance number 1, 95 cents area number 2, and $1 area of resistance number 3. And wait till we have more information after that. But that should take a couple months at least before we start to see which trend the area has gone, to the down or the up.